Welcome back everybody, MC here with another video, and today I want to answer the questions: is Terraria worth buying and is Terraria free? There are two of the most common questions I get when I am, well, talking about Terraria really. And the simple answers are yes, Terraria is 100% worth buying, and no, Terraria is not free. So Terraria is quite an oldish game. It came out a long time ago. I love this music. I can't believe it's starting right now. And a lot of people still play Terraria. It is one of the most popular games on Steam PC, and it is very popular on console also. And I feel like Terraria is one of those games that people play once a year with their friends, or maybe even twice a year. They set up their own server and they end up playing it completely together. And it's kind of cool how that works. One thing that Terraria does have going against it for new players is the lack of direction. But you could use the guide to kind of get a hint of what you have to do. Because this game is a sandbox game and it's a build your own adventure game kind of, you don't really have any indication of where to go or what to do. So if you click on the help section for the guide, he might help you a little bit. I mean, we all know that you could use your pickaxe to dig through dirt and your axe to chop down trees, but like, do you have what you have to do with that? Well, obviously the best way to figure out how to play Terraria, what to do next, is to watch Terraria guides on YouTube. That's probably the best place to go for learning. You could talk to other people in the Terraria community as well, of course. I remember my first time with Terraria, I spent the entire game not knowing that I could use the guide to look up recipes. So this little crafting section here to look up recipes, I never used. And ever since then, I've been obviously using it in every playthrough that I do. But I think my first playthrough took over 100 hours simply because I didn't have a clue what I was doing, and I was pretty much going blind through the game trying to figure out what to do next. So it's very interesting how that works for Terraria players. I'm pretty sure I'm not the only person who's ever done that. Really quickly, I just want to say that Terraria is about €10 most of the time, and a lot of the time it goes on sale for pretty much $4.99. Usually goes half price on the Steam sales. I'm pretty sure if you buy it on console, you'll get similar offers as well. And when it comes to the DLCs or the updates, all updates so far have been free, and I do not see them charging for updates in the future either. So for that reason, the game is very well worth the money. You're looking at a game that's going to cost you €10 maximum, and you're going to get hundreds of hours out of it. It's the perfect value for money, honestly. And the community is fantastic as well. One of the best things about Terraria is you guys are pretty much one of the best communities in gaming. So well done to you. Speaking of updates, Terraria gets updates very regularly, and I can't say when they're going to be releasing new updates in the future, or if they are going to continue releasing updates. But honestly, the updates have been coming out once every couple of years, smaller updates, and then they have bigger updates once every 2 or 3 years. And I don't see that stopping anytime soon. Now, maybe they won't release any bigger updates again, but I'm pretty sure we're going to end up getting another update for Terraria. I'm hoping so anyway. I don't actually know because I'm not affiliated with Relogic, but 100%. I think we're going to get another big update for this game. One thing that sets Terraria apart from other games is that you can play with your friends. It's very easy to do so. You could play solo. It's just as fun solo. And there's a lot to uncover in this little sandbox. It's a sandbox adventure game, and you pretty much make your own story. And you do that by exploring this huge world with lots of different biomes. And you have to pretty much build, and you have to create your way through all the bosses in the game to finish the game. And you never actually have to finish Terraria. It's one of those games where you can play it forever and you never have to finish it. When it comes to the different play styles of the game, people can be a mixture of everything, obviously, but a lot of people kind of move into different categories. There's people who like to build, which I'm not one of those. I like to build, but I like to build basic houses, but you can build some pretty cool houses in Terraria. There's people who like to fight. That's me. I like to do the combat in the game. I like to fight different bosses and stuff like that. And there are also people who like to do crazy stuff and break the game. I'm not one of those people, but there's those people out there who try to push the game to the limits. Obviously, there are speedrunners as well. You have every game almost has speedrunners these days. There's a very nice speedrunning community. There's a pretty good Twitch community as well. They have a good Terraria forum where people keep up to date with each other. And they talk about this game, other games, and possible updates and game suggestions. You pretty much have it all in one package. And mentioned already, you don't have to ever finish Terraria. You can play Terraria all the time. I have 1,300 hours at the moment in the game, and I'm going to end up doing a lot more playthroughs of this game, I have to say. So it's, for example, I spent, I think, €10 on this game when I first bought it. And I have 1,300 hours. I think price per hour is very good for Terraria in my experience so far anyway. Thank you very much for watching today's video. Let me know in the comment section what you think of Terraria. Let me know if you think Terraria is worth it. And let me know if you've ever done the same thing I did with the guide. Anyway, thank you very much one last time. I'll see you again in the next video, and ta-ta!